seller MLS profile, and on here, on this area right here, you can see that I have a concierge. We'll talk about the concierge, but whenever you have a concierge, I mean, you can move these tiles wherever you want to, but I have mine to the top right, so I can see all the properties that pop up for my client that are within the concierge. In terms of people that have gone to the link, you can see them right here and recent one home visitors. So now we're going to go ahead and create a criteria or saved criteria for our client. You want to, of course, you have had your consultation with them and they've told you what they're looking for. So for this particular client, let's say they want to be under $250,000. You want to make sure this is checked, so it adds the other zero. The minus sign puts it under. They want at least 2 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms. For this one, they would like at least a 1,500 square foot home, so that you can put the plus sign, so it's 1,500 plus, which means more than that. If you wanted to put under, you put that 100 plus. They would like a garage, so we can click. They are looking within Hillsborough. You can choose the county or you can choose the cities. We're going to choose the cities, so we're going to choose Seffner, Dover, Brandon, and Gibsonton. These are the 4 cities that this particular client is looking. They would like a single family home, nothing else. So the more specific you are, the better. If they want to move fairly quickly, you don't want to put auction or short sale, or if they're open to auction, but none is good here. But usually I leave this open. You leave that open. Of course, you want to look at it. So if there's any more specifics you can put in, like if they wanted a pool, if they wanted to focus on new construction properties. This is just you building out their profile. Now we see 0 here. So there's no homes that are available within these cities that are 3-2, 3-bath under 1,500 square feet. So we know this is her max. So let's just take out the 1,500 square feet and let's just take out the garage. We have 1. So we're going to go to results. And here is the 1. Now you want to save this. So under save, right here at the bottom left, you can either save it as a new search, which is just you having it saved as a search. The auto email, you can either create a concierge where it pops up on the right-hand side that I showed you at the beginning, or you can create an auto email where they get an email automatically to their inbox every time a property pops up. So you want to, of course, create your client. If they are not here already, you want to go ahead and create your client. So Jane Johnson and her. You put in all that information. If you want to put in the phone and the cell phone information, you can, but at a minimum, I usually put first, last name, and email address. If there's anyone else you want to blind copy, you can put their email address here too, so that Jane, along with this other person, let's say it's her husband or her mom, or someone else who helps with the decision-making process, you can put them there. Subject, I usually have homes to consider. If it's an investment property, investment properties to consider, land to consider, rental home to consider, homes for the in-laws, but right now we're just going to do homes to consider. This will be the reoccurring, there's a welcome email, and this is the welcome email just saying I've set up a new search for you in one home. Now that gets sent to them initially, and then you can set up your reoccurring email. Here I'm going to put you may like. So you can make this whatever you want. So that every time you send an email over to the client, this will be the reoccurring email that pops up each and every time. And of course, you have the welcome email. You can update that as you see fit. At this point, you would already have a signature. If you need to edit your signature, you can go ahead and do that. Of course, the language, we have English. This is the criteria that we created on the search page. This can be edited if your client's criteria changes. Now, when you click Enable Concierge, it puts it on the first page. So if you were to click that, the rest of everything that was below that goes away. And then you will get an email if you want to of when a new property pops into their concierge. And you can also show up in reverse prospecting, which means if there's a property that is of interest, then it shows them that your client matches this criteria. You can also enable as a favorite search on the home tab, so you have that information, but I usually leave these 3 checked and then I go to approvals. When you go to approvals, it is here for you to click on and approve the selected, or you can reject it if you've looked at the details and it matches your client's criteria. If you don't want to do the concierge, then you can schedule for them to receive the email ASAP, either ASAP or daily, and you choose the days that you want. Sometimes I usually do Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or you can do Tuesday, Thursday, or any day, but it sends them in the morning, or you can just send them in the evening. If your client is not looking that regularly, I usually do a monthly campaign as well, where they get 1 email for the first of the month. That's if they're just browsing, they have some time to buy a property, they're not looking right away. If your client is looking right away, you want to probably email it to them ASAP. But if you want to have more control as to what they see and which homes are emailed to them, because you don't want to be sending them everything that comes on the market, then you click the concierge. But the minute you make this ASAP and you save it, it will start going to that client. So we lost our person because I hit back. And I'll have to retype this, but that gives you an example. So we go ahead and click save, and there you go. So Jane will receive this immediately, and then every house that comes available really quickly will be emailed to her.